Another man who looks incredible. Kevin Kilbane. Oh, look at you too.
McIntyre munching away in the background there.
Dave, we can see you eating.
What do you think he's eating? What do you think he's eating?
Protein bar.
Of course. What more? What can I say?
Did he do 10 press-ups at full time?
No, he did. Yeah, just before the game, 10 press-ups and 20 sit-ups. He's flying now, honestly.
Ah, dear. So you're live in Paris. You just did the game for TV3. I just flicked on there. Graham Souness. Oh, not happy with PSG. Rubbish.
Yeah. Well, it was. Joe, honestly, you're looking for the start of the game. Unai Emery, the PSG manager, spoke of a team that was going to set his team up to really go and attack Real Madrid. And you know what? The first half was so dour from a spectator's point of view. They offered very little, and I've got to give credit to Real Madrid how they set up. I thought Ramos and Varane with Casemiro and even Kovacic in front, that four really provided a real platform from a defensive point of view for Real Madrid. But PSG offered so little, given what they have spent and given how Unai Emery talked them up at the start of this game. They offered so little throughout.
Well, Souness picked out work rate. I mean, it was like he was summoning Gary Neville. In a way, he was just talking there about the fact, they're jogging back. You can't jog back. You have to sprint back at this level.
Yeah.
And he signed off by saying they've got their manager the sack this evening. That's what they've done. He thought it was a disgraceful performance.
Well, it looks that way. Whether or not he'll get the opportunity, Unai Emery, to see the season out, I don't know. But tonight was very much, it showed how far they're behind Europe's elite. That was the thing that was probably telling to me. I don't know how much you lads in studio watched of the game, but just the way that Real Madrid, you look at Real Madrid and you think, yes, Ronaldo scored a great goal tonight, and how solid they are, or how good they are, sorry, from an attacking point of view. But tonight it showed that they can actually go away in the big games, defend if necessary. They're very, very disciplined, and I think tonight it showed that Real Madrid are right amongst it again. I think they're right in with a chance.
Right, okay.
Did it kill the mood, Kev? Because we were talking before the game about the atmosphere and how the fans had become more united behind PSG. But in the last 15-20 minutes, is there a sense of acrimony and sort of rancour in the crowd that they realise they're miles off and there is going to be consequences?
You know what, sometimes you can't really get a sense of that, I suppose, when you are doing the commentary, Dan. But I think just watching the seats all empty before the game, I think that was maybe quite telling that this is, of course, the elite competition, and this is where, of course, a club like this should be aspiring to win the thing. And the amount of empty seats that were there in the last 10 minutes or so, it was almost just, they'd given up. That certainly came across on the pitch as well. It wasn't just the supporters that give up, something that Graham Souness has spoke about there, that the team literally give up. Even the last 10 minutes of the game, Unai Emery brought Diarra on as a holding midfielder, just to shut up shop. When they had Verratti sent off, that was it, game over. They managed to pull a goal back even when Verratti was sent off. But Joe, nothing down at all, no.
Had you been to Parc des Princes before?
No, first time.
What you make of it?
Great stadium. Great stadium here, yeah. First time. Dave was talking earlier about the last time he was in Paris. I can't remember what happened then, but we didn't certainly get the sort of dramatic ending that Dave would have got when Johnny Sexton scored that drop goal. But it was just, great stadium, Joe. Great to be here tonight to see it. But I just think Real Madrid did a job on them. Yeah,
the occasion didn't quite live up to it. Kind of an interesting thing for you to sit there and watch Ronaldo live. What's he doing throughout the game? Is he moving much? Like, what's the Ronaldo role in 2018? Because he has now scored in all 8 of his Champions League games this season. All 8. He's scored 12 goals. It's obscene, really.
Yeah, just gets better and better, Joe, isn't it? That's the thing with him. Tonight, from his movement point of view, Karim Benzema didn't get a goal tonight, but I thought his work rate and his hold-up play was very good tonight, Benzema. And it just gives Ronaldo a bit of a luxury to sometimes you'd find him on the inside left channel where you would know yourself, and Dan would know the position that he does find himself, where he would score so many of his goals. And then at times he'd find himself over on the right hand side, and that's where he came in from the right hand side to get his goal. It was a brilliant header. I think tonight, he did a job. He did a disciplined job defensively, and it wasn't necessarily high work rate from him. Don't get me wrong, but it was just filtering back in and being an extra body that PSG had to play through. He was trying to lock on to Thiago Motta tonight. He was maybe influencing Motta, and Motta didn't have an influence really from a creative point of view at all in the game. And then, of course, in the key moments, he just had a header before he scored. He was just put off. Thiago Silva put him off, just forced him to head wide. That was the warning for PSG. And then he got a lovely stood-up cross from Lucas Vazquez to the far post. And then he beat Yuri to it and got himself a great goal. I think in general it wasn't his best night, but he's just so effective in so many games, isn't he? That's the thing. He's a big moments player, isn't he? He has so many big moments in matches.
So in short, you said there at the outset, Real Madrid are right back in this competition, and they're going to, again, maybe potentially muster up a European Cup winning, if not challenging season when things aren't going well domestically. They're back. It's got their creative juices flowing again.
Yeah, it has. And you'll need to look at the bench as well tonight, Joe. They left Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Isco, Gareth Bale. That was the bench tonight as well. Kovacic started, which was a bit of a surprise for us. Certainly Vazquez and Asensio, those two starting as well. You look at the squad and look what they've got. I think you see real creativity, yes, in the side. But I think it just showed me tonight how, if necessary, they can be solid. And that's what maybe shows me that, yes, they can actually go on and win this competition again this year.
Okay. So thanks so much for dialing in. It looks great, actually. I mean, it's actually the clearest picture we've had.
Yeah,
it looks fantastic.
Great Wi-Fi.
Ah, listen.
Wi-Fi.
So watch out, streets of Paris. Here come McIntyre and Kilbane. Is that the order?
Yeah, he's had the protein bar. Now we're ready to rock now, aren't we?
Oh dear. Okay, thanks. I've just seen Dave's reaction in the background. You can hear it. He knows it's true. All right, we'll see you. Bye.
All right, cheers, lads. All the best.